Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm their first impression gameplay video for Tales of Fantasy, free-to-play 3D fantasy MMORPG published by IGG. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around, checking the game out, making quick comments. If you guys want to play Tales of Fantasy or just learn more about it, check out our full review on the link below. Now here we go. This is actually a really new game by IGG. It actually just went into closed beta just the other day as I review this. So let's see what we got over here. And before you guys get too excited, the game is closed beta, but it's really like a fake closed beta because anyone can register without any beta keys. Plus, when the game goes open beta, there won't be any wipe. So it's for all intensive purposes an open beta. I don't know why they call it the closed beta. So let's see our character over here. Right off the bat, the game's graphics are pretty good. I haven't seen something like this in a while. So we have our force. What is force? So there are two forces in the game, which seem like they're races. But I think what they are is actually just two different capitals. There are two different factions in the game. So we have the Ashland and the Bohren. And you can see their various stats down over here. They each have two different styles. And styles are confusing as well, because styles are actually races in the game. I don't know how handsome is a race. I don't know, it makes no sense to me. In fact, some really poor translation in this game, so bear with it. So you can be handsome or agile. Both have different races and both have different various bonuses. Let's go with the Ashland though. That is not cute. I'm sorry. This race is called cute, but this thing ain't cute. I'm sorry, kid. Let's see what else we got over here. That's also not cute. Let's see. Alright, this is cute though. This is handsome. You're not supposed to say handsome to a girl, but alright, we're gonna go with agile over here because we got the lolly. Going with the lolly. Can't go wrong with that. And we're going with the green hair. And I get increased agility by 5% for being agile race. But let's go ahead and enter the game real quick. I'm spending too much time over here, having too much fun with the character customization. We can even zoom in on our character, so play with it if we like. Spin her around. And let's actually make our character now and enter the game. So yeah, really poor translations right from the beginning. That's a bad sign. Though I am impressed by the graphics. Alright, hint, do not share your account information with anyone or risk losing it. That's not a properly formed sentence. Alright. Welcome to Tales of Fantasy. If this is your first time, just read the tutorial, blah blah blah. Nah, close it out. So we can see right off the bat, people are playing the game. It's a new game, so it is going to be pretty popular. You can see the mounts as well in the game. Now, first thing I want to say is you can move with WSAND, which you're seeing me do right now. But you can actually also move with the point and click, which is nice. It gives player the option to use whichever one they prefer. And wow, this server's decently packed over here. So we can jump with... Oh wow, the jumping, you do cool somersaults while doing it. Reminds you of Night Elves from World of Warcraft when you jump. But let's go start on our newbie quests. Newbie guide Yankee. What's up, Yankee? And I get some free equipment by doing this, I believe. Accept. Get another quest. I think he just gave me equipment and I have to put it on. Let's see. Yep, I have some robes. I'm going with these. Yep, that's fine. So apparently I completed that quest. What a quest, you know. Let's go ahead and complete this as well, and let's go fight some stuff in a little bit. I got a sword as well. Did I complete this quest as well? No, I gotta do something. Oh, there we did. I got it. So let's click this in and go kill something soon. Alright, I'm gonna go outside town and kill some stuff right now. I don't want to screw around in town. Though there is a few quests over here. Let's click in here. You can see all the NPCs in town right over here. The NPCs with the question mark, of course, means your quest is complete. And the ones with the exclamation marks means they have quests available for you. I recommend you guys do the quest. They're really short and you get some free equipment. I have to talk to armor merchant. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna go kill some stuff. Let's find our way outside of town and start grinding. That's what we're supposed to do. We have this thing over here. I'm not sure what this is. 40 out of 1,100. So I think that's experience because I did get around 40 experience from those two quests. You can see armor merchant over here. So it's pretty easy to find the quest locations because you can simply click on them and it'll show you where they are. You can move this thing around and you can put it wherever you like. Though I don't think I can move my backpack around, which is a little bit frustrating. And it can get annoying definitely later on. So let's close that out. Can I move this? Yeah, I can move that. So it's fine. Looks like the only thing you can't move is this thing at the top left. Your radar and your inventory. Let's talk to Orion Jamari. See what he's up to. Any questions for me, Orion? Nah, just chilling there, scratching your head. Why does he keep scratching his head? Let's see if he does it again. Yep, there you go. He's just scratching his head. Never seen a lolly before? Doing somersaults? Alright, let's go kill some red foxes. I want to start grinding out over here. and let's see what this game has to offer. It is a really new game too, really new game as well, so I do want to give it a chance. And it's actually one of IGG's I Got Games, I think that's what they're called, or that's what they changed the name once, I'm not sure. It's IGG's best looking game in terms of graphics. Aside from this, they have Void Sentry, but aside from Void Sentry in this game, all the other games are either anime themed or 2D, so they have pretty lousy graphics. We got wood. Let's go get some wood, guys. And I wish I made a male character. It would look like I'm beating off was a male character. The way she's moving her hand. So it looks like we can cut the wood automatically without having to learn any crafting skills, which is nice. I hate when games make you do that. Oh, to cut the wood you need an axe. It's just annoying. It's just a hassle, you know? And same with mining. Oh, you need to buy a pickaxe first. So at least you can do that over here. And the fact that you can gather resources also means there's a crafting system in the game, which is always a plus. So they're called professions. We got refining, compound, and crafting. So this is our main menu over here. We can see what the game has to offer in terms of interface. Hey, one thing I want to point out as well. I wanted to say this earlier, but I was distracted. The interface in the game is my only main complaint as of now. Combat is pretty fluid. I can fight these red foxes pretty easily. No graphical or glitchy problems over here. I've noticed though, IGG has done a pretty poor job with all of their games in terms of interface. That's really my biggest problem with all of their games. I mean, it's not a big deal, but come on, this is a new game, 3D, it looks great. It actually reminds me of Oblivion for some reason. Anybody else? I don't know. But the game looks great, but they just couldn't flesh out a nice interface. I mean, one reason I liked Allah's Online a lot is it had a great interface and great graphics. And when you're playing an MMORPG for hours on end, you need a good interface because you'll be interacting with that the whole time. And this experience gauge is a sorry excuse for an experience gauge. What is this? Maybe I'm just being a little too picky. But let's go kill this hippie over here because apparently Tales of Fantasy teaches you to kill hippies. I don't even know why they're called hippies. Let's just kill him. He has arrows on his back of his head, a quiver in his back, but he's not using a bow. It's pretty weird. Let's get some evil rogues as well because they're evil. Actually, these are pretty high level. So let's not get past level 3 hippies for now. So I didn't pick a class early on, but there are classes in the game, of course. I believe I can get my first class at level 5. I talked to NPC earlier, and he says I can get my job at level 5, and you can choose between Pugilist and Apprentice. Pugilists are warriors, while Apprentices are mages. And you can further specialize into 4 different classes later on as warrior, rogue, mage, and healer. I read that on their website because the game doesn't do too much to tell you. In fact, the game really doesn't start you off too well. I mean, there are a lot of quests to do, which is good, but there's no real overarching direction in the game, at least right off the bat. And the game plans to release 8 advanced classes later on, so there is a lot of variety in that regard. Plus, you have racial bonuses as well, so that does add some variety to the game. Now, being that the game has 2 factions, there are some heavy PvP components in the game, which are definitely the game's major attraction or main aspect. So you're actually encouraged to participate in the daily PvP events that take place. The big PvP wars, the faction wars take place every night. Plus, if you just kill members of the opposing faction, you're rewarded with honor points. And honor points are pretty much like honor in World of Warcraft, in that you can use them to purchase various equipment from the game stores. It's basically a currency. I mean, the more honor you have, the more equipment you can buy, the more special equipment you can buy, and the stronger you'll get. So there is definitely a reward for participating in PvP. Within nations, I believe the only way you can PvP is through requested duels. And wow, these hippies over here, or evil rogues, drop a lot of loot. You got like 6 different pieces of loot from that guy. The pack rats. So let's kill some more of these guys. I wish I had a mount to move faster, but nope. The game also boasts it has a large variety of mounts. I don't know why that's really a feature, but it's something, you know? Though I don't think they have enough as many mounts as Perfect World. That game had a lot of different mounts. Let's kill some more hippies while we explore more interface options. World map over here. That's not really a world map, this is a location map. We can zoom out, maybe? Nope. Oh, we can. No, we can't. This is really buggy. The interface is just not doing it for me. And the interface, what I was playing with over there was a transparency for that. Loot some more stuff and do some more somersaults. I am impressed by the game though, at least visually. Gameplay seems pretty smooth as well. But I'm telling you guys, the biggest drawback for me is the interface. I just can't get over it. When you release a new game like this, you should definitely put some effort into making a nice interface, clean interface, but that is not the case here. Let's kill some more hippies. I do recommend you guys do check it out because it's a new game. It's trying to do something a little bit different than what IGG is normally used to. So in that regard alone, it's worth checking out, even if you don't like it. I don't think it's a huge download either. Though I can definitely tell you, from what I've played so far, there are definitely better games out there. Though I haven't experienced the PvP yet, and I'm sure that can be a lot of fun. That can really make or break the game. Because if the endgame component is fun, then the game is definitely worth checking out there. But we don't know that yet. Let's see what else we got over here. I've been murdering these hippies left and right. Experience rate is pretty slow. The game is published by IGG, so I believe it's global. And the game supports widescreen resolutions. You play all the way up to 1080p. I like the shadows as well. They're real time, so you can see me jump. My shadow jumps. Whoa. Anyway, guys, I am running out of time. If you guys do want to play Tales of Fantasy or just learn more about it, check it out full review on the link below.